Hello. Hello, and welcome to the weirdest kingdom on this side of YouTube. I'm Princess Adia, aka Adia, and this is my channel. And today, we'll be doing what I'll be doing. I keep saying we'll, like there's a grand amount of people in here in this room with me. I'm gonna be doing the anime tag. I don't know. I just had this like urge to do it, like do the anime tag. And I don't know why, but I just decided to do it. So, what is your favorite anime of all time? My favorite all-time anime? Honestly, it'd have to be Rosario Vampire or Rosario plus Vampire. I can watch it over and over again if I wanted to. I think it's just really funny and just like, it's like my perfect kind of anime, as well as Yuri. So I think those two are like very much like what I like. What's your all-time worst anime? I don't think I've actually like gone to like a bad anime, obviously. Well, not obviously, but like I have some that like I can't remember. Not saying that they're necessarily bad, just I can't remember them. And I should take notes of like animes that I do watch. I know some. I just forgot. Like I think maybe my worst is someone that I've just keep retrying to watch it, and every time I watch it, I just can't get past it, and it's probably July and April. I know a lot of people like that, and I have yet to actually watch it and like sit down and actually watch it and get into it. But for some reason, I just can't get into it. I don't know why. Do you read the manga to go with the anime? Not necessarily. There's only been like one anime that I've like watched and I've also read the manga, and that was Shuguchara. And I still have the manga with me. I've only gone through 2 mangas, but it's also because I know I've literally seen those episodes before. And also Shuguchara has so many episodes, and there's like 2 seasons. I think there's about maybe like 50 or so episodes in 1 season or so, and I do love it. Honestly, it holds a very near and dear place in my heart. It just takes, I have to like really get through the whole entire anime. And I'm like on episode 10 of season 1, I think, or so. So I just need to get through it so I can watch it, because I have a love for Shuguchara and I know it's there. I have to pick up on where I last left off. So, your favorite genre of anime? My favorite genre obviously is like that slice of life, kind of like romance comedy, like shoujo anime. I do like that a lot. My least favorite genre is probably action. My favorite character, it'd probably have to be Akari from Yuri. I don't know, I feel like she's like so unimportant to the show. I'm like so sad to say that about her. Like, she's supposed to be like the protagonist of the show, but like she's so like, I don't know, boring, but like there's something about her that's funny. She's like is really charismatic. Like she'd be like the typical main character of an anime, but she isn't. Like she's kind of makes it seem like, okay, this is kind of played out. She's pretty predictable, you know? My least favorite character, I don't remember her name. I know exactly who my least favorite character is. She's from the anime My Bride is a Mermaid, and I just don't like her. I feel like she's super annoying. I just can't. It's Lunar from My Bride is a Mermaid. I don't know why, but she's just so annoying. Like to a point where it's like she's unlikable. Like some of these characters are annoying, but they're like funny annoying, so you still like them sort of. But like she's annoying. Her and Nagasumi's dad, I forgot his name is as well. I feel like he's just like all the characters I don't like. I don't pay attention to. So I don't know, qualities I like in a character. Qualities I like in a character. I feel like it's just kind of typical. I don't know. It varies from different characters. I think just like the element of a character just has to interest me. Like they have to have something sort of weird about them, or something shown that's a little bit weird about them. Do you like long animes or short animes? I feel like I like short animes because I know I can keep up with them and like I know what's going on. In terms of like length of like an episode, I really don't care. But in terms of like the show, I think I like it. I mean, I can, if I don't, in terms of the show, like, if the show's interesting enough and it's a long show, I'll watch it. I may, like, stop every, like, few months or so because it's a lot to watch that and keep track with that for a long time. But, like, most of the animes that I watch are maybe, like, maybe at least maybe 15 to 13 episodes long. Maybe 20 at most. Yeah, so, like, most of my animes, like, they vary, they're not, like, that long. Like, Shukuchara is, like, my, Shukuchara and Sword Art Online are, like, the longest ones I am watching and I've watched so far. But Shukuchara is just like that. Like, the seasons are just, like, the many seasons that they air. Oh, and also Ojumojo Doremi. But that's, like, a childhood anime that I watched, so. How do you choose your animes? Honestly, I choose my anime by the first episode. There has to have something interesting that happens. Do you prefer anime or manga? I prefer anime. I feel like because I prefer anime because it took me a long time to master the, like, I'm not fluent in Japanese. I don't, like, know Japanese. So it took me a long time to master the art of watching a show and reading captions at the same time. It's still getting, like, understand what's going on with the show. And so that took me a long time, but then to learn how to read in a totally different direction is kind of still a thing that I'm kind of getting used to. Do you skip or listen to anime openings/endings? If I like openings, like the Yuri openings, I listen to them all. Your family/friends don't like anime. How do you cope? Most of my friends are okay with it. Honestly, I like a lot of things they don't like, and I think my friends just let me talk about it when I explain it. I have a few friends who like anime and stuff like that, so it's like not like, oh, no one I know likes anime that are my friends. My family doesn't really know that I like anime and stuff like that. Like, my mom does. She doesn't really like it. Honestly, the way I cope is, like, they're watching it, not me. It's like none of their business what I watch, as long as it's not harming me. I'm not watching anyone get murdered, like, in real life, stuff like that. Like, I'm not watching anything that's actually harming me. It's anime, it's cartoons. For anyone who says, oh, it's childish, like, so what? I can watch whatever I want. Like, it's literally, when you watch something, whether it's childish or not, like, we still have adult cartoons. Those are really childish. People still watch them. People still watch SpongeBob and they're, like, in their 30s. So, I feel like to, like, cope is just watch what you want. Because at the end of the day, you can be told that someone can tell you they don't like it, but you still like it. Like, a lot of people don't. A lot of my friends hate Riverdale. They were huge fans of Riverdale season 1. I got to Riverdale just in the beginning of season 3, and I love it. They hate it. They let me talk about it, and I let them talk about how much they hate the show, and they let me talk about how much I love the show, what's going on, what's happening next, how crazy it is. Like, they don't like it, so, but I like, we have a mutual respect. It's just respect. It doesn't matter what family, I would say tell people who are your family, like, just respect, like, I like this, I generally like this makes me happy, it doesn't harm me like that. So honestly, second of all, like, just watch it. Like, I mean, it does, like, hurt a little bit that I couldn't, like, that's, like, a way to bond with my, like, mom and stuff like that, to watch anime with me, because she refused to watch anime. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's it's what you love, and you want to watch it, and you can't let someone deter you from watching it because they don't want to watch it, or they're like outwardly saying they don't like it, so they feel like you shouldn't watch it. And it's just like, you have to know that you like it, and because you like it, it's fine, as long as it's not hurting you or hurting anybody else. It's perfectly fine to watch anime. Anime is not the end of the world. Honestly, it's a very awesome art form. There's many different great animes, there's many bad animes. It's just like another form of television from a different country. It's a way to learn somebody else's culture. I feel like I've learned a lot from anime, about culture, about Japanese culture. Maybe not the best representation, but I've learned a lot of culture. I learned a lot of, like, mannerisms and stuff like that. So it isn't a bad thing. It's also, like, a very great learning experience when especially when you come from a country that all it talks about is America. So it's great to learn about someone else's culture while enjoying while watching something that you enjoy. It makes you generally laugh. So I feel like there's no qualms. You watch it because you want to, and your parents will have to deal with that. Your friends have to deal with that. and just find out people who like anime. I'm telling you, there's at least maybe one or two people who in your school or anywhere else that like anime. They just don't want to admit it because they don't like how people judge them. So I didn't realize like half of my friends that I had in middle school, they all watched the anime. I just didn't know because I was too embarrassed to bring it up because, well, at first I was too embarrassed to bring it up because I know that when the stuff I used to like Monster High and all that kind of stuff, I got really much judged for it. And people were like, oh, you're weird, you're childish, stuff like that. So honestly, it's up to you. You'll find someone. There will be people who like the same things as you. So you'll be fine, and it's not the end of the world. Not to invalidate your feelings though. So just stretch, look out, create a club, create an anime club at your school or anything like that. Like join messenger groups on Facebook. I don't have those, but like I have my friends who watch anime as well. So yes, get a community is what I'm saying. An anime couple you ship. Listen, I think a lot of people know that I ship things, and I don't know why. This is like my only one like couple that I've really shipped. I obviously ship Kirito and Asuna from Sword Art Online. Like, it's just, they're just so amazing. I don't know why. I feel like there's like kind of like a power couple to me, I guess. But like, I don't know. They're just like a power couple. I feel like Asuna's not like kind of like how we see some anime like female anime characters or like girl anime characters. They aren't like what you normally would see, so I like that about her. She's very much like, oh, she can be soft, but she can also be like very strong and like, I don't know, just she can fight her own battles, but she can also be really shy and like you know, she can kill a whole like monster and stuff like that, like. And she's not afraid to let other people have power just because she's in power. I just think it's great. I think those two are great together. Like, he's very like laid back, chill, but she's not. But like, she's also laid back, and like they have fun together. That's like very like they can like switch off like a very serious relationship to a very playful like loving relationship. I love that. So, and Kirito's very caring for Asuna. So, I just love anime. Honestly, I feel like anime is the reason I like kawaii fashion. I like Japanese clothing. I like Japanese culture, the language, like food and stuff like that. I feel like anime really like brought that out. Like, obviously Lolita was the reason I found Japanese fashion, but like when you think about it, Japanese fashion started it, and then like you learn the culture of like, oh, people who like Japanese fashion, oh, there's also anime, stuff like that, like, and that led me into K-pop, and that led me into K-dramas, and here we are now with my YouTube channel. So I feel like, yes, anime, J fashion, Lolita fashion has really brought me a long way to make me the best me I could possibly be, the more true me at this moment, because who knows, maybe totally different person later on. So I feel like this is the best for me. That is all for the video. I am becoming stricter with my schedule. Well, not stricter, but I'm like I'm figuring out. I feel like I'm not gonna say days that I'm gonna post, because I feel like once I say them, I feel like I have to, and then I forget, and then once I feel like in my own, at least I post once a week, hopefully. So that's gonna be a thing. I've been doing pretty well. I missed like 2 weeks or so. So by the time you'll see this will probably be like a week or 2 after the SATs, but I'll probably tell you when I took the SATs anyway. So it'll be a week or 2 after the SATs come out, or maybe 3. So I might be on spring break, so who knows. I think I filmed like 3 videos before this one, so who knows. Alright, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. and tell me what you'd like to see more of or what you'd like to see as well. I'm thinking of some ideas that I have, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.